things going in regard to that matter we spoke of earlier?
I have nothing to report yet.
Nothing at all? How many students are there who could provoke a teacher?
I've already narrowed it down. I just can't get any solid evidence. You knew, didn't you? About Mr. Kamoshida sexually harassing students. Sir!
What will come of you asking that?
This investigation is for a just cause, correct?
I believe I understand how flustered this must be making you. I'm sure it was truly shocking for you as Student Council President to see a peer attempt suicide.
Yes.
We must provide a school environment where all students can feel at ease. That is the most pressing issue we have to tackle at the moment.
So that's your reason behind this investigation on the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? We don't even know if they truly exist. Why are you...
You heard about the incident with that Madarame fellow, I assume?
They said there was a similar calling card to the one used in Mr. Kamoshida's case.
I wish to believe that this is unrelated to our students.
Yes.
That is where I stand. I suggest you devote your energy to the task at hand, not unnecessary questions.
Did you see Madarame's press conference?
You mean that guy who was all like, "How could I possibly apologize for what I've done?" Oh!
Think it was really those Phantom Thieves? You know, the whole stealing your heart thing?
That? There's no way. But then again, it seems too convenient for it all to just be coincidence. Yeah!
How's it going? Have you found our next big target?
I just started looking yesterday. No way I'm gonna find one that quick.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. By the way, I decided on the TV station. What about you two?
Huh? Oh crap, the social studies trip! Dude.
You'd better go to your school activities. To yourselves.
Wouldn't me suddenly turning into a good student stand out more?
Quit bickering and go.
Then let's all choose the TV station. I heard we're gonna get to watch them tape a show. Maybe there'll be actresses there.
Oh well, not like I got anything better to do than waiting for info to come in online. Plus, Morgana's right. Showing up will keep the teachers from getting all suspicious of me. Alright, I'm gonna head back. TV, huh? Maybe I should get a haircut.
That guy is such an idiot. I hope nothing happens.
pouring down, isn't it?
I thought something like this would happen, so I snuck a collapsible umbrella into your bag. Well, you do carry me around in your bag all the time. I've got to show my appreciation somehow.
Well, see you around. Actually, I forgot my umbrella. But it's fine. I'll barely get wet if I run to the station. If anything, it'll make for good training. Huh? But how are... Oh, are you offering to share your umbrella? That'd be wonderful. Thank you so much. Thanks again for letting me join you. To be honest, prelims are coming up soon, so I didn't want to take any chances of getting sick. Oh, the preliminary competition for gymnastics. 2 huge competitions are coming up. One at the beginning of summer and one near the end. If I'm going to participate in the prelims, I have to be selected as my club's representative. And there's a qualifier meet to determine who that rep will be. It's my dream to compete in gymnastics on the global level. So, I plan on maintaining a strict training regimen with my coach. I'd be invincible if I had you cheering me on, Senpai. Oh, we're already at the station. I'll be fine from here out. I can't thank you enough for today. I swear, I'll return the favor some...
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa?
You mean the honors gymnast? She gets the VIP treatment at school and a boyfriend to escort her around? Miss Special Snowflake sure is living on Easy Street.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to deal with a misunderstanding like that. Yeah, you're right. The same thing happens in class, too. People are often wary of me because I'm an honor student. The school's expecting me to attain strong results in the upcoming competitions, too. They even told me I didn't have to participate in the cleanup event. But I just don't like getting special treatment. Oh, excuse me. My father's calling. Hello, Dad? What was that? Sorry, my phone's been acting up lately. It's okay. Thanks. I'll see you later. Sorry about that. He asked if I needed a ride since it's raining. A bit overprotective, don't you think? Yes, I definitely agree. Well, I have to get to practice, so it's time for me to go. Thanks so much for today. Excuse me.
Seems pretty rough.
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome. Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm still testing out the YouTube one. Alright. Okay. I didn't want it too loud.
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome. Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
There we go. Salud to myself. Salud. Okay. Let's get this party started.
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome. Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
Alright, we are gonna go talk to where is the there he is. Oh, I could have just done that.
Do you like the rain?
Look like it's raining today. If you're feeling down, it's probably the weather's fault. Oh, do you maybe have some time today? If you wouldn't mind, can I borrow you for a chat? I've got snacks too. I'm feeling behind. Persona. I don't think my bone will be deeper yet. That's fine. Help them out.
It's open.
Is the nurse's office okay? Go in ahead. He looks to be enjoying himself. It seems he grabbed something.
Well, see you.
You want a membership, Baku? Oh. Well, you got 8 days to farm. You haven't earned anything from the student council president, have you? Miss Honorston must be busy kissing ass somewhere. You don't have to be so harsh. What is this about a student council president? The one at our school has kind of been keeping tabs on us. I think she's suspicious of us. Are you sure it's not merely a result of our IOG's general misconduct? Shut up. Though to be honest, the three of you most certainly stand out. Do try to be careful. I cannot be there to look over you at school, you know. The do you rest on your broad shoulders, fanatic. Don't worry, got it. Got it. I'll make sure to keep an eye on our Ryuji too. Why do you guys single me out? Ooh, I wonder why.
Sometimes, but don't forget, you're famous too. Just make sure you're careful, okay?
Hey, inmates!
Caroline, that is not a sufficient explanation. Inmate, come to the entrance of the Velvet Room before we change our minds. That's the door only we can see in your world. You better not go to the wrong place. We'll be waiting for you. We expect great haste and enthusiasm from you. Hey, who are you talking to? That sounded really noisy. If you're being something somewhere, you should probably get going. Let's see how the plant's doing. Alright, so it's pretty good. And we're gonna go talk to the Twin Wardens.
What can I get you?
Yep, got them all. Let's go. So you come in, mate. You're late. Next time we expect you in front of us within 2 seconds of our calling. We got some new duties lined up for you. Let's call them special assignments. To the point, there are a number of places in your reality society that may foster your rehabilitation. You will prove the value of these places to us in person.
Listen up, inmates.
We will select various locations that we suspect could be vital to your rehabilitation. Should you recognize a place that we mention than you are to escort us there. Trying to get out there. Are those years of yours just for decoration? These are special assignments for the sake of our rehabilitation. Work just as hard at them as you do the rest of your duties. We will wait in front of the door like this whenever special assignments available. Should you meet our expectations, we'll scrape together some sort of reward for you, so no slacking off. We ought to mention these special assignments will not be available indefinitely. To phrase it for your comprehension, we will have up until the end of the year to complete them. You are also required to continue working towards your rehabilitation to earn these assignments. We're really going out of our way for you here. Don't tell us we never did anything special for you. That concludes. We will now introduce the first special assignment. Are you prepared?
Very well.
No. What's going on? Really? Damn. That's bad. So the first assignment is going to be to take them to Big Bang Burger.
Guide me, inmate.
Well, it's indeed shaped like a mysterious craft, but it's much smaller than I had expected. Is this the meal they boasted to be as immense as the cosmos? I'm quite disappointed. Hey, inmate. You don't really expect some kind of reward out of this, do you? Oh, thank you, Jaina. I hope I pronounced that right. Thank you very much for that raid. Thank you. This is just the beginning. I really appreciate that raid. Oh, Ian. Stop wasting our time and tell us. Oh, so they can't get that large? The Big Bang Challenge, what an intriguing concept. Yo, Jaina. How's it going? For the sake of rehabilitation. Oops. Of course, we will take the largest they offer. Any objections, inmate? Oh, I got this. Let's do it. If anything, I respect your confidence. You better not disappoint us. How was your stream, Jaina? I ended up taking the Big Bang Challenge. I love Verge. Well, now that is some downy mess. Well, then it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Begin. The last burger was downright insignificant by comparison. Did you finish the palace? Or how far did you get? Perhaps the monk here implies that any dinner stomach will suffer its own Big Bang. This is gonna be easy. So you claim there's an actual chance of victory? Of course. Well, we'll just see how long that positivity lasts. I predict this challenge shall be a fairly difficult one. Nah, this is my 5th one. I have a new gameplay subbed on another file. But I wanted to do like a little tutorial and show people how fun this game is. Do you think it's a good idea to add even more crimes to your record? Get to the rehabilitation inmate. Lucas Cosplay, thank you, bud. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. I'm already full. You're stopping? Who said you could stop? No breaks. Work that jaw. My stomach's gonna burst. Don't. His eyes look rather dead to you. Perhaps he is glimpsing the vast emptiness of outer space. Hey, is he really alright? He's not about to keel over, is he? I don't think I can finish. I think he's about to pass.
I suppose.
It appears he is truly was too much for him to handle. Very well, let us pitch in.
Hey.
You're hopeless, inmate. You better be grateful that we're bailing you out of this. Phew, we did it. You almost didn't make it through, but we'll call this a success since your stomach didn't burst. I must say though, I'm rather dissatisfied with the place's usage of the moniker Big Bang Burger. They certainly craft a meal of impressive size, but when compared to what a Big Bang generated, it's not grand in the least. Do humans have some sort of compulsion for exaggerating the sizes of things? Good question. In fact, this challenge raises quite a few of them. You took the challenge for the sake of your rehabilitation, but who isn't in your right mind will willingly consume so much food? Oh, I do have an echo? Let me see. There we go. That should be better. Maybe I don't understand humanity at all. Say, inmate, why are humans always testing and pushing their limits? What should I choose? What should I choose? Training. How about now? Does it sound better? Are there more practical approaches to training than such behavior? Hey Justine, maybe we should take the challenge ourselves. I just had a very same thought. There we go. And I guess I'm not too delayed. If we were to thrust ourselves into this ordeal, perhaps we would discover some answers. So did you finish the palace? Or how far did you get? We're taking the Big Bang Challenge. Well, there's a minimum age requirement to be eligible for the challenge. Oh, could I interest you in our little Big Bang meal? Instead, it even comes with a toy. Damn. Oh, man. You gotta get that true ending. Oh my gosh, you are gonna flip. Wait, we didn't ask for... It's too late now. Let's just settle for that today. I admit my intrigue by the diminutive spaceship. Still have a couple more days.
Well, we didn't expect
Yo, this game is fun though, ain't it?
space, but at least the taste was passable. You seemed much more excited by the toy than the taste anyway. Shut up! I saw you eating around those pickle things or whatever they are, Justine. That wasn't
This game
just
can
Earth.
definitely be addicting.
Alien.
I haven't even realized it, but I've been playing for about 40 minutes now.
Hey, is it true or not? I ate all of mine, you know. They actually tasted rather good. Calm down, Caroline. We're getting off track. Well, at any rate, we've determined that hamburgers are incapable
I have to
of
go.
making
Hope you have an
actual
awesome
space,
stream.
while
Thank you,
the
Jaina.
to soften
Have a
it,
wonderful
there's
night.
no denying the truth. Now we will formally acknowledge
Thank you again for the raid.
task. Here is your reward.
Managi. Mabufo.
You better work
That's it?
just as hard next time. We know about all sorts of locations that would aid your rehabilitation. I'm still taken aback by the truth. Your world is absolutely full of these shop places. For a reasonable fee, nearly every desire can be fulfilled, all as if it were nothing. That does sound interesting. I believe it may merit further research. Anyways, good work, inmate. Your final task for the day is to escort us back to the Velvet Room. Let's move.
Man, so bossy. I feel like I'm freaking married. yeah, it's hard to breathe in the air. Yeah, I really don't care about this.
What's this? A request to the student body. It says they're looking for information.
Damn, Mia. Nice.
Please consult the student council president if you have any details.
So we can't root for anything? Why the student council president, though? What does she have to do with Principal Kobayakawa?
I mean, Nijima-san is his favorite. Maybe that's why he asked her to do it.
For any of the new viewers, say hi.
How tragic.
It seems like most of society was surprised about what that artist did. He was someone who represented Japan. They probably trusted him based on his name alone. Indeed, we're easily manipulated by the names we see. However, this world is filled with fake names. For instance, this creature, which you know well, it's called the Red King Crab, but it has a form that a crab shouldn't have. Look at this picture. Ooh. The Red King crab is biologically related to the hermit crab. So how is it different from a crab? Do you know? The number of legs.
That's it.
Not bad. That's correct. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs, but Red King crabs only have 4 pairs. The direction the legs unfold is reversed. Typically they face forward, but Red Kings do not. Wow, really? Seems kind of smart, doesn't he? Why are y'all surprised? Well, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Instantly, the tamale of a crab is in its brain, as some people say. It's actually the crab's liver and pancreas. The world is full of deception. Hey, Bakio, are you working? Man, get to work. Hey, why don't we get sushi for our next celebration? Man, no wonder you're so ahead. Freaking farming while you're at work. Our name did spread a bit thanks to Madarame. But I bet people still wouldn't care if we came out and said we're the Phantom Thieves. You're right, I must agree. But what good would it come of telling people our identities? Maybe that at least start treating us with some respect. Well, I can understand why you feel that way. That's just how things are now, but if we keep doing stuff like this, they will definitely change. We simply need to devote ourselves to the cause. Our praise will come later. What he said. I'm sure some people out there will understand. I guess we just gotta act like modest heroes for now. Salvi, you gotta play more and more. Man. That we could cash. He's gonna be our next casher.
President, what is the meaning of that posting?
Principal Kobayakawa put that up without my... We've already received some anonymous information. I heard some students are getting threatened. I'm so scared. Please do something. What?
They have dirt on me and they're demanding money? I can't go...
Yeah, that's why I still have the game playing in the background.
Talking about the crimes that have been rumored to be occurring in Shibuya?
So there are even victims at our school. What should we do?
I'll collect the passes before I go to bed.
This isn't the responsibility of the student council.
The only one I haven't done is the Royal Base.
Principal Kobayakawa called you in yesterday, right?
I just need more time, dude.
About this?
Well, no. He's out today, but...
Yeah, so you have to do...
Please wait on this for the...
You have to collect 6 items. And it's only from where Rockmon is to the portal.
All of this.
From Rockmon to the portal. Yes. If you go past Rockmon, none of those drop it. If we keep this up, I'm sure we'll get more supporters. They won't drop it. It's like from where Rockmon, Black Tyranno, Monochromon, Raptoramon, and then everything by the portal. We're gonna get a new target. I hope we can find a good one. I have some new info. Apparently there are a group of burglars terrorizing Shibuya. From what I hear, the only target was shreds and break-in after they closed for the day. Someone online was asking if it was the work of the Phantom Thieves. Just reading that got me really pissed off. We can't let people lump you guys in it with pig thieves, right? Just forget about it, bro. Hearing that makes it bother me even more. Anyways, I heard I've been running away without leaving even a trace of evidence. That's all the information I have on them right now. Sorry. For now, I'll make a post on the fan side and ask for any more details some people might know. And being finished really brings its own unique set of problems. But we don't really have any info. We'll just have to wait for Mishima to get a more solid lead. It's raining. Weather very well may have the same effect on mementos as it has on humans. So we're gonna go study at the diner. It's interesting. And we're gonna ask for the salad. This one here. What was that?
You're back.
Alright, let's see if I remember this one. Label for an unparalleled artist. Interesting. Label for an unparalleled artist. Let's try. Hey, it actually fits. Alright, master.
Alright.
Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one. It's the same thing over and over again. Alright. We're gonna go to the Velvet Room.
What are you gonna do today?
Alright, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
Now,
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is one that many young people are said to visit. Here, one of the opportunities to view the fantasies of humans. We hear that there are a variety of fantasies available in perusal there, and all outside of a palace. How strange. Yes, these fantasies, they are the cognition of other given form. They will undoubtedly support your efforts. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. The movies.
Guide me, inmate.
Not bad for an inmate.
It was rather enjoyable, inmate. We won't underestimate the human imagination again. You may claim to have enjoyed yourself, but your screams told quite a different story to anyone who could hear. It's no wonder how everyone mistaken us for elementary school students. Shut up, it was only because of that thing jumping out of my face. And you were just as scared, Justine. It certainly was startling. The eyes and nose seemed to stretch out right at me. And it all became the moment I donned those black glasses. What exactly were those that we wore? 3D glasses. Also, there was some sort of trick to the glasses. But your own glasses are just normal ones, right? Your own intention wasn't wondering while we were caught up in the movie, was it? Why did the humans even create such a large and elaborate fabrication in the first place, though? Isn't the imagining of these things satisfying enough? Even dreaming seems like a superior pastime. Why do humans go so far as to spend their money just to witness fictional events? To escape reality. So they wish to avert their eyes from the world that they live in. What an unsettling answer. Escape, you say? That sounds rather human as well.
Don't tell me.
You wouldn't happen to be plotting an escape of your own, would you, inmate? No matter how much you might rail against it, you shall remain our inmate. Even the very thought of such a foolish endeavor is pointless for you. Or could that line of thinking be yet another avenue of escaping reality? What a pathetic fantasy. I bet you were thinking of blasting away the cell door, weren't you? Don't even consider such crassness, Caroline. If he were to attempt such a blatant jailbreak, either our master or ourselves would notice immediately. Oh, and how would you do it, Justine? I would use a spoon to dig a hole through the wall and conceal it with a poster of some distractive image. Blowing up the cellar seems more impactful. They used their plan in one of the movie previews, correct? They wielded a bazooka and went out blowing everything up. And recapture escapee is executed on the spot. Freedom or death are the only options for an inmate on the lawn. Suspended excitement are necessary elements of any escape. Did you learn nothing from the movie, Caroline? Or were you simply enjoying yourself?
What?
Shut up, the EMA settled this for us. Hey, tell us, how are you trying to escape? Would you blast the door or use a spoon? Just gonna say I'm not going anywhere. That is not the answer we're looking for at the moment. It doesn't matter either. You can't escape us, no matter how sound you think your plan is. There's no harm in allowing yourself to fantasize a little bit every now and then. Indeed, today we learn more about the power of human imagination. No wonder such foul palaces plague humanity.
Don't fall behind.
We're hereby free to fantasize, but keep it in check, inmate. Your job is to focus on your rehabilitation. That being said, here is your reward. Free! Sigh. I believe that would be all for today. It's time to return. Hey, welcome new viewers. How y'all doing?
What do you think about that?
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yes.
Sounds like a lot of people are going to be on that trip to the studio tomorrow. Do you guys get to see the show too? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I like talk shows. Oh, and variety shows. What are they talking about? The Phantom things. They certainly get plenty of attention on TV, on the internet. But I'm a little worried about what might happen if the media gets people too riled up. Oh, that reminds me. Have you guys covered totalitarianism yet? I tried the best I could. It's a governmental structure that unites its people under a single ideology and authoritarian control of the masses. Ooh, foreshadowing. But it also means forcing ideals on people, assimilating the unwilling, and that's how wars get started.
How about you?
All right, here's a question. Where does that word take things a step further than that word? Controlling public thought.
Exactly.
Wow, I'm surprised you knew that. I'm smart, bro. Yes, government tries to control the culture, morals, and even thoughts of its people. To minimize this innocence, they try to assimilate everyone into one ideology, which we actually see that a lot. Even in the room can be seen as a form of personal assimilation. It's not a bad skill to have. It can even help you survive the modern world. But you can't do it too much. If you make an echo chamber, then the people whose opinions differ might get hurt. They're all surprised. I'm pretty smart.
Nice going.
Shut up, Morgana.
So,
I'd like to remind you all to keep a strong sense of self and an open mind so we can disagree and still live in harmony. I guess class is almost over. That's it for today. Alrighty.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that? It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san. Huh? I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet. That's the worst. So that's what he's using Nijima Senpai for? Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too.
Nijima Senpai knew?
Cobra Kai.
What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shuchen who are being threatened by a criminal organization. A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
Sir, are
What
you
an
sure
ass.
about this? I'm still investigating your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal
A-hole.
organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
That's absurd.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble? Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position. My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
I would have slapped his smirk. So So what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? I wonder. I guess it had to be someone who's the talk of the town. That's quite a vague prerequisite. Don't we have any more specific ideas? An evil overload. Dude, this ain't some kind of video game. Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything. We'll just have to look for that as we go. If only there was a big target just laying around for us. Why not the freaking principal? Wonder what his palace looks like. Okay. We're gonna talk to her. You have time today? I was thinking I need to make good on our deal. No time like the present, right? We can start hammering those basics into you anytime. Yes, I'm gonna spend some time with her. Oh, sorry, I never needed this phone is actually working. Anyways, the park, then I'll see you there.
I think that's good.
Not bad, senpai. You're pretty flexible and you catch on so fast. At this rate, you'll have the fundamentals down in the heartbeat. It's aching just from mimicking Kasumi's poses. It's all about the harmony between the internal and external oblique muscles. I can't get enough of it. So on this one, you could do the first or third one. We're just getting started.
I knew it!
Well, feisty, are we? I'm glad to hear it. Expert level gymnastics are beautiful, but they demand a lot of stretching. Alright, let's continue. Stretch with Kasumi. I think that's enough stretching for now. Good effort, senpai. And I'd like to continue with our training, but I'm actually not doing so great at the moment, so I'm not sure I could manage anything too strenuous. Next time, then. Thank you for understanding.
I was thinking...
Do you remember how I said I wanted to talk to you about something? I've been feeling like I'm stuck in this slump. No matter how much I practice, I just can't get any better. I went to my coach about it, but she told me to take some time off from the gymnastics. According to her, I need to think about who I really am. Ooh, foreshadowing. The idea is not to stop doing gymnastics, just she wants me to take a break. I've never had an issue that practice couldn't solve, but now I have no idea what to do. So I want you to help me, Legend.
You know...
Even when we're not doing gymnastics, will you still keep going out with me? Ooh, no problem.
Thank you so much.
Really? Thank you so much. I've heard my coach praising me. She says Kasumi's greatest weapon has always been her boldness. What happened? Oh, yeah, I'm just in dads. And honestly, that used to be true. I was totally, oops. But ever since I started high school, I've been in a slump. I got taller for one, and there were some other complications. I can't move how I want anymore, like it's not even my own body. I kind of fell into depression. It got pretty bad. But when you held me in Shibuya, something occurred to me. When I saw how fearless you are, how comforting you are, I knew you were the right one for the job. If I stick with you, senpai, I think I can learn how to be confident again. Leave it to me.
Yes.
Great, thank you. Giggles! You're a strange one, senpai. I didn't think you'd accept. Well, I'll try and return the favor, though, through our deal. Allows you to avoid being surrounded by enemies in palaces. Not bad. Oh, excuse me. I should get going. I have a meeting with my coach.
I'll be heading home now.
I need to get going for today, but I'll make sure you don't regret this.
Alright.
Ooh, my HP. Thank you very much for joining me today, Senpai. Are you feeling sore after all that? You place stress on muscles that you don't use very often. Please remember to massage them out before you sleep. But I'm so glad you accepted my request. I was so relieved I suddenly got really hungry and then my stomach wouldn't stop growling in my meeting. Giggles, ha 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 ha. Thank you very much, though. I don't know how to really worth any praise. An excessive diet tends to make most people feel sick, but it seems to have an opposite effect on me. But since you're helping me out, I'll do whatever it takes to maintain my shape. Ooh, she wants to look good for me. I hope you can help me out next time, Senpai. I'll be reaching out again soon. Well then, I'll talk to you soon.
You're back.
You know how we're going to that TV station tomorrow? Yeah? I'm thinking we might find our next target there. Oh, that's right. We're always hearing gossip about the dark sides of celebrities. You're absolutely right. With that much money, they're probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty business. That phrasing has quite an immoral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyways, we get to observe a live recording of a show, right? Oh, maybe we're gonna be on TV. We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearance will be for like 2 seconds. I'm trying to pull any financial stunt or fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay? So here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk to Sojiro. There's still time left on the clock today. How about I can teach you the ropes? You don't rank up, but you want to start getting him. It's gonna ask you if you want to give him something. You could definitely give him the pen wallet, I think it was.
Thanks.
Or not.
And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows. I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements. To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and...
So, you want to get on the...
Huh? Oh, then you'd better keep listening, man.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night. Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program. I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
Could this get any more obvious?
Well, I guess you could say that. So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna pass.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
Hey, asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it! What does that jerk think he is?
Hey there. You want to be on TV?
Huh?
You got a slamming thought after all.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Yeah.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after. Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
And this Yeti
Let's have you
microphone
see
is
what it's
very
like to be
detailed.
NPC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera. When we're moving cameras, we need people who can keep the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
It sucks. Ah, what a pain in the ass! This is totally killing my vibe. I'm so pissed off! Are we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor? This is bullshit! Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Quiet down, will you? I get how you feel, though. It sucks for the both of us.
What's up, buddy?
We gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know. I gotta be a good boy, right?
What you gonna get us, Sally's?
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax?
I like sushi.
Shops beforehand.
Oh, I know a place. I want to go to that huge pancake place we passed on the way here.
Nah, man, you good.
It looked delicious. What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium?
Sounds great. Make some sushi. Send it first class.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there, too.
All right, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Going on a scary ride
What?
doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
Not like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Gimbal? What the heck is
You
Gimbal?
might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that. But, let's
Nice.
go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Me too.
Thanks to the amount of viewers I have, I can actually stream for 2 hours.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Technically, just because I want to get affiliated,
Are you students of Shujin Academy?
and I can't stream more if I only have like 1 or 2 viewers, because the average viewers goes down.
happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be
So I'm
filming.
just trying to get more viewers.
Where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Catchy?
Akechi-kun.
What? You a celebrity?
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Oh,
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes. No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
Foreshadowing,
You
guys.
guys gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something. Never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
you don't get it.
It's fine. I'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's go to Dometown.
Let's go have some fun. Maybe take a lady or 2.
Can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
Just an FYI.
I feel like I'm gonna
Only people who have gone to the metaverse are able to hear Morgana's
Why I
voice.
spoke against it.
So
Dude, it's not fair. Use my childhood as an excuse. Only at times like this.
Anyway, you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes?
Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow. Well then.
Alright, so here we're gonna go to talk to Mishima.
Hi.
The Phantom Thieves have finally made their big primetime debut. Info I started pouring into the fan site too. I'm gonna be busy bee. So you did the request I asked you to do, thanks. Hey, so I figured out another way I can help as your strategic management representative. Holy crap, that's too long. It's a great deal for you, of course. Are you free today?
Alright, let's go.
Don't worry about the price though. Come on, follow me. And today is my treat. Oh, and it's just the two of us, so don't be afraid to go all out. What do you want to eat? Steak sounds good. I like protein. Doesn't mean perfect for tough guys like us. By the way, this place is all you can eat, so let's make sure we get our money's worth. Anyway, I posted on the fan site that I had connections to you guys. The fandom really ate that up. Don't worry though, I didn't say anything that would point to my real identity. I didn't have talking about how expensive it is to run our little organization though. The donations I got after that were pretty generous, to say the least. But I guess our loving sponsors just wanted to show some support. Not bad for SM. We're gonna go with this. Sounds like a scam. What do you mean? Everyone was glad to donate if it meant supporting the Phantom Thieves. Speaking of which, the bill for our meal here is a fine place to start taking advantage of that support. Wait a minute. I've seen on the news that using donations for stuff other than what's publicized is a serious crime. Food is definitely an acceptable business expense, but can the same be said of an expensive buffet? The more I think about this whole thing, the less I think we should use the donation here. I mean, people will get mad at a politician for using tax money for personal affairs. The same probably applies to the Phantom Thieves. I guess returning the money would be the best choice. You're right.
That's right.
Yeah, we really need to make sure we keep the image of the Phantom Thieves clean and in our fans' minds. I think I'll return the money and thank the fandom for their generosity. They'll love that. It might be a waste of some nice resources, but it's all good as long as it boosts our popularity, right? This guy's going all out. Man, maybe I was born to do this strategy stuff. I'm honestly getting pretty good at it. Don't worry, I'm still gathering info on the forum too. I actually have a few solid leads right now. Everything so far has been close to home, but these next ones are gonna blow your socks off. So if we're returning the money, how are we gonna cover our meal? I'm flat broke. This guy. Sorry for dragging you out for no reason again. As I am rep for the Phantom Thieves, I wanted to splurge a little to boost morale, but I get it. I guess it ended up being pretty good for our PR in the end, right? Yep. Yeah, right. It was kind of rough avoiding the employees' glare on the way out, but we gotta stay positive. There's still so much I have to do for you guys. I'll work even harder. I want to be a real asset to the Phantom Thieves. Okay, bye. Bye, Felicia.
Mr. Akechi's coming on.
from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Goro. More comment?
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, Detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed. Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering. But hypothetically speaking, if these Phantom Thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves. First, please press your button
better
now
ask me.
if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
All right, let's try asking this student here. Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
You say that with such firmness.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement. In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves? I see. But how can you be so sure? Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives. To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
Oh, no, you don't.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
That stuff about the police. Do you think it's for real?
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Oh, it's you. I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Hegel,
Hey, welcome new viewers.
without both thesis and antithesis.
How y'all doing tonight?
My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say. There are
Foreshadowing.
irresponsible people in these modern times. I can understand why you'd support the Phantom Thieves. It's possible that this group is just as you believe, and they are truly acting with good intentions. Since they have special talents, I assume their hearts must be burning with a sense of justice and duty. But that justice is merely a facade, concealing their lack of true strength. That's why I believe if a truly powerful opponent were to corner them, they would flee without a second thought.
We will fight to the end, fool.
Oh, you really are intriguing. I bet you'd make for a worthwhile debate partner on the subject. If it's all right with you, would you continue sharing your thoughts with me?
I'd love to.
Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different.
Hey, he's a
from
lefty.
people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today. The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
I am thou. Thou itch with.
Justice.
All right. Yes. We should exchange contact info. And registered. Well, I hope to see you again sometime soon.
The detective's intuition, huh? We shouldn't underestimate that. On the other hand, there's an awful lot we could learn from him. If he contacts you, try hanging out with him.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that a catchy? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as him makes me sick. Come on, let's go.
Interesting. What a boring field trip. We didn't even find any worthless targets. That Akachi bastard thinking about what he said is just pissing me off again. He clearly tried to discredit everything we're doing. And he just had to say it on live TV too. Don't be so sour. There are, without a doubt, people we have saved. Those people couldn't have been saved if not for the heroics of the Phantom Thieves. I have living proof of that. Oh, what a nice thing to say. Still, was what Akachi-kun said actually wrong? I feel like he had a point. Why you gotta bring that up now? I mean, is it really okay to be doing this to people just because they're criminals? Doesn't it seem a little selfish? We are Phantom Thieves on. I doubt everyone will forgive us for what we did to Madarame. Yet I still decided that it was a necessary act. Kamoshida too. We weren't gonna do shit to him through any kind of normal methods. That's true, but what do you think? Are we being selfish? I guess I can't really think of any other way. I believe our best path forward is sticking to our justice, not that of the law. Shouldn't that be enough? And with the unanimous decision rule in place, I doubt we'll lose our way. Yeah, you right. Sorry for bringing that up. And don't worry, I'm not thinking about quitting the Phantom Thieves or anything. Just you watch, Akachi. Someday you're totally gonna see who was right. Okay, let's stop talking about this for now.
That Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media. It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations.
God, I'm furious. You heard what Akachi said, right? How dare you clear the Phantom Thieves are criminals? As the administrator of the Phantom Aficionado website, I can't stay quiet about this. I'm going to show Akachi how people online really feel. I'll change up the survey question tomorrow morning. Justice is with the Phantom Thieves. Keep on doing what you do best.
He of all people
Why
gets
is he-
angry about that anyway. He means the survey on the fan site, right? Look forward to it.
See it.
We're gonna go call our... There we go.
Hi.
Interestingly, I'm sure you pass by that area on your commute to school, but don't take too many detours, okay? As long as you request me, I'll do your housework for just 5,000 yen.
Hey.
Call her over.
Then I'll head over. Thank you for using our service.
So the next time we talk to her, we'll be able to rank up.
I'm so bummed.
Man, that detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Or some kind of threat? Let's see him do it then. If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with. Ow.
You're being way too loud.
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways. They'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering.
Good point.
Hey,
Hi, I'll be here for a bit because my other friend is about to start stream. Oh, that's fine. Thank you.
Sorry.
How you been?
The last one.
Did you stream today?
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
we can't let the cops scare us out of being Phantom Thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
The hell?
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Are you snooping on us again?
You skipping a day?
We don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always
She's so
listening to
annoying.
trickles of my peers, you know.
Oh, sounds good.
You're really that hungry for a good letter?
I'm a little hyped.
Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
I had a monster on my way out of work today, so...
You're
Oh, wait.
student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
What palace are you at now?
How about you? What did you do for your friend?
Ooh,
You were much closer
low
to her
blow.
than I was. So how did you help?
There wasn't any way to help. I myself
You gotta admit though, she's a little annoying in the beginning.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people,
Until she joins the Phantom Thieves.
you gotta be more dependable.
Pre-awakening, of course.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, alright?
You know what I asked earlier about whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back.
I forgot you like Makoto. Makoto.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target too.
Hey, wait.
Only I could.
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones.
I'm still Kamoshida, but I might be streaming it soon.
With unknown goals that does whatever it
Nice.
wants in the name of justice.
Are you playing Merciless or Hard? I can't remember what you chose.
TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, it's real irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. You are not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takashi.
Merciless, hopefully I don't get totaled.
I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's.
I was pretty disappointed because I ended up dying in Madarame's palace.
Impossible.
I'm gonna romance all of them. I'm gonna let Joker be a little player.
Delectable Japanese sweets.
I think I died twice. Twice or three.
Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about
I was so disappointed.
It's way too small. Plus, my mom had never agreed.
You know, you already know Futaba and Kasumi are my main.
Is an important member of our team. I'll lend a hand.
At the very end, I think it's just hilarious. They all beat him up.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
Don't you two live in a cafe?
Because he's amazing. Oh, yes.
Youngkin's not too far, is it?
That's why I do it, because I think it's like the funniest thing out of the whole game. They're all with gifts, and then all of a sudden they just beat him up.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke too.
All right, it's decided.
If only I could romance
Sorry to cause you trouble.
Niji's,
By the way, I prefer sleeping.
Nijima-san. Yeah, she is. She is.
Convince the chief.
Well, technically, she's not Kasumi, but yes. I didn't realize, but there was a lot of foreshadowing about who she really was. Really early in the game. I didn't pay attention the first time I played it.
Who are they?
Hello.
A girl, too?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round will...
Oh, they did.
You're helping, though.
They did. Sign Nijimi-san.
It's delicious.
Indeed. There's great.
Nah, Bakio, I'm here. I'm just talking to my other chat.
Yeah, I remember now. I think I saw it mentioned in a magazine before.
Get to work, Bakio.
For real? Oh, give me a taste.
I know, right? There really was. I think we didn't notice because we didn't expect a story like that. Yeah, when I first played it, obviously I played the regular Persona 5, and I knew there was gonna be new stuff with Royal, but it was such a twist.
Didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either.
Like when I got to that place, it was crazy.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an...
Oh man.
another thing. When I played regular Persona, third semester was goated.
So you're
Nobody expected. Yeah, that's the thing.
Anton, huh?
When they announced Royal, I don't think they just mentioned that it was gonna be an extension, a third semester. But I don't think they put any information about what was the third semester about or what was the twist. So I thought that was pretty smart on their part.
They had to leave the Mona bag down here.
Sweet girl.
And the way they promoted Persona Strikers,
What do you think of this room?
saying it was a sequel to this,
Seems quite
but not knowing how to tie it in until you played it, I thought that was pretty cool too.
Oh,
See? Ain't this crazy?
it's cleaner than I thought it would be.
What?
Whatever you'd like.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
I'm actually still playing it.
Keep it down.
I have it on the Switch.
At this rate, we're just going
I haven't beat it yet, so I don't know what the ending is about.
to make our rightfulness known to society.
Because I decided to finally stream my games,
You were planning on
and I was starting with DMO,
First,
and now this one.
candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important.
I don't know if I want to do Persona 4 Golden after this,
I don't.
New Game Plus, or Strikers.
What do you think, leader?
What about you? Did you play?
I'm looking. Hasn't been anything good out there lately, though.
Plus, it's not like anyone ever talks about the big targets on there.
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What the?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we
I haven't played
find another
Strikers in a while just because you have to grind a lot.
So,
Yeah,
How about that welcome party?
but I like grinding. I like grinding.
I think I found something.
I just haven't played it because
Can't we make
I just started streaming a month ago.
that sounds great. I've
Like,
been
yeah, but I haven't touched the
Closer.
game. It's like you're right there, but
I only
the
have to
tunnel just
finish it off with
keeps going further.
extra parsley, of course.
So, what do you say?
We'll finish it with a udon.
What?
What my ass? You don't have any cash. Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split it later.
Other than Persona, what other games do you play?
We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove too.
You play Golden on PC? I bought it for Steam. Because you know how they were having that sale for Japanese games. So I do have it downloaded on PC. What about you?
Hey,
Damn, I gotta pay up. Or do I have to talk to his ass?
don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun. Her name was An, right? She's a nice girl.
I play random games like Stardew
She said her
Valley.
friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I
Danganronpa, Spider-Man on PlayStation.
Since you're already freeloading.
Okay, out of all those games, I just know Spider-Man.
Try looking around.
What is Stardew Valley? And Danganronpa.
You found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip. So I'll leave you be. I'll be down here for a while, though. Just be careful with the fire.
And now,
It's
on
on
to the
fire.
hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today.
It's a super chill like Minecraft plus Animal Crossing.
Akechi.
Okay. And what about the other one?
Must taste a bit bland. But I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing
My daughter plays Animal Crossing in Minecraft.
say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their ways?
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
The one thing I can't understand is how does the number one guy on this category have
Even
over
someone admit their evil deeds
400
make
views?
them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
That's freaking crazy.
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
It's an anime story novel game about a class who is forced to murder each other. Wait, what?
Study hard and go to a prestigious
Oh, that sounds so interesting,
Moving up in the world is
but
difficult,
weird at the same time.
yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority.
Does it have like a long storyline,
Necessary to
or do you
All you
pretty
do
much finish the game pretty
is
easily?
focus on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now. Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some...
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
Cochinos. It's not as long as Persona 5, but it's just kind of long because all the reading. More reading? Oy.
Just leave it for next time, man.
Is it on Steam? Or where do you get that game?
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. Sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
No way.
From now,
Morgana's voice?
well, we ended up
That's dope.
stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her. Quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So is Morgana's voice actor a man, female, kid? I haven't Googled this, so I don't know.
Dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom. I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I can make things easier for her. In the end, we just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, my mom got called.
I'll look into it tomorrow.
My hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers
I knew it.
pounded her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she
That one question when they were asking if he was a boy or a female or a cat. I put it. He's a female.
Say at school that everyone is
And he got so pissed.
in reality, that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Oh, here goes a long story.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Freaking Shiho.
You keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own. And it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No.
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
Huh? But
This is BS, bro.
You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened?
My friend's starting to stream, so I'll try to catch another stream next time. Sounds good. Have a good night. Thank you for talking.
He shoved this gentleman to the ground, and this man got injured.
Oof.
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cop him. Understood.
Damn. Politicians, right?
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
Me don't know, vato.
Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to give revenge, his past record won't go away.
I can't stand it. The world is so messed up. We're left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
So sad.
Fix this, though?
How true and factful this is.
We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in. I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the mementos is to get your memories back.
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time, too. It's so strange. I can't really put put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader.
Of course.
Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
What kind of nickname is that?
Freaking Ryuji.
Able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Weirdo.
Huge bathtubs really are the best. Han's missing out.
It's a bit hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually. You know, I've been wondering for a while now, but what do you think about On? As a girl, I mean. Oh, you straight up said it. Well, in her
I
case,
sure
it would
did.
certainly make up for her overbearing personality.
I'll be sure to share what you've said with On.
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? What do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
I was an idiot for asking. But I'm on offense duty, you know? And Morgana specializes in stuff about that world, so... Still... it's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
Let's go.
Did something happen?
Hey, hey! Nice. Yes! Let's turn in for the night.
Golly.
Wow!
Oh, nice. Sweet. All right.
Well,
uh-oh. Is he gonna give me the alarm?
The prisoner has returned.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
The bombs that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have
Who else is a Cobra Kai fan?
You noticed? They seem to have influenced you. These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Yay!
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that
What a
follow
jackhole.
cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover.
Ooh. That hit home.
Looks like it's starting soon.
Well, for her, not for me.
See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot, too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just...
Hey, welcome, new viewer. How are you tonight?
I may be overstepping
Or today,
bounds.
depending where you're from.
Decide to take him in.
My reason? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too. Besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Hey!
You finally awake. I'm hungry. That's the first thing you have to say to me? You guys sure do eat a lot. That reminds me, I haven't seen Yusuke around. Maybe he already went downstairs?
You up?
You're finally up. You know it's past noon. The kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left his pain before he took off, though. Supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. Sayuri. It's rare to see a kid acting so grateful these days. And this painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it in here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. I opened shop hours ago, so go take the cat out somewhere. Sir, yes, sir. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I've decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I've entrusted the Sayuri to your protector, Sojiro. That pain should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted it. I am simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it. And it was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot.
Hey.
And I think this will be a good spot to stop. Well, as soon as I'm done with this. This isn't actually a request from the fan side, but a personal one. The truth is, a younger student came to consult with me about something the other day. It sounded like he's getting blackmail out of his job by the store manager. The manager? Yeah. From what he told me, money went missing from the register he was supposed to be in charge of. As such, he been falsely accused of stealing money from the store. And now the manager's making him pay back the full amount. It's 50,000 yen. That's a lot of money. Yeah, this guy is like the most honest person I know. There's no way he steal all that money. And while I did some research into the store online, according to some rumors, the manager might be the one stealing the money. He's the only person who checks the registers after all. On top of that, some other staff members saw him taking cash out when he was calculating totals. Anyway, the guy's name seems to be Nozomi Odo. I found it out when I looked into the store. Please, you gotta help this student. Yeah, I just checked the fan side. There's some kind of thread on there looking for info about burglars using the Phantom Thieves name. Sounds pretty lame to me. Oh, I saw that too. They target restaurants, right? I actually found a really interesting post on there. Mabara has suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. You think he means those burglars when he's talking about them weird people? It may be too soon to assume that. The post said he started spending a bunch of money lately too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? I wonder how many burglars groups there even are in Shibuya. Damn, things really starting to get serious. Let's look into it. I thought you'd say that. Although, how exactly will we go about investigating? We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed. No way, the police totally nab us if we were out there that late. Plus, it would be bad if the chief knew you were out in the middle of the night. If they target restaurants, what if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? There's no way. Who would go after a shop like this? Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble for boss? LeBlanc targeted. It seems like a viable plan to me. Let's do it. Cut it out. You get kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. Oh, I suppose I left the Sayuri there as well. I have forgotten. How'd you forget something that important? Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. I wish there was some way we could make an example of these ones. At the moment, our lack of info means we will just have to wait. We can continue searching for more information wherever possible, though. Yeah, we're gonna try looking for stuff too. Hey, should you tell the others about that targeting mementos? Yada yada.
Let's do it.
Once again, thank you guys, everyone, for watching. For those of you watching this on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe, leave me comments, and if there's anything I would like for me to, stream, let me know. You have a wonderful night.